So it's Saturday night, looking like spring. The grass is green, which isn't good. Heard the frogs today, so I don't know if that means sugaring's over with, but we're boiling. And we actually had 2 bare chews in our lines this morning. We could see on our monitoring system, booster 4 line 2 was way down to like 24. And booster 6 line, I think 9, which you can't see, I gotta scroll down. No, line 3 was down to like 24. Well, a bear, those 2 lines are kind of in line. The bear walked up and put a hole in each one. So anyways, we don't have a whole lot of sap, but we're just trying to boil it in to keep up with it because it's so warm out. So finally got all the pieces to hook this up today. So we're going to be making syrup on the little rig. We got a new pan for it, and we were waiting on this connection, this piece right here, to go from here. This is where the other draw off was. We needed to go from there over to here to this piece right here, and we finally got it yesterday. We hooked it all up. We don't have, this isn't quite what we want, but because it's a lot of weight hanging out here. So we're gonna get an elbow to go here, I think, to bring this a little bit closer. But it's kind of hooked up and working. So things take time, and that's what we're waiting for, I guess, time. So anyways, we're just getting the big rig started, and we'll get going here in a little bit. So we don't have a whole lot of sap. I mean, we're gonna boil for maybe, that's the one we're concentrating out of, and that's the one we're concentrating into. So we're probably only gonna boil for a couple hours. Got the 2 doggies here, Jake and Bailey. That's their little hangout up there. I stole their blankets because I took a nap today. They're in here. So we don't store syrup anymore. So we just need to store the empty barrels. So we've been using this room. I got these 2 beds, I don't know, free. So we got some friends that come up hunting from Massachusetts, and they use this as their little deer camp in here. We don't can syrup anymore, so anyways, we let the doggies lay on these blankets, and I use them to take a little siesta today. Get up. You want your blankies? Gotta get up, Bailey. Where'd you go, Bailey? Get your blankies. Yeah, you get them. I don't want any kisses. No, I don't want no kisses. 2 little sugar house dogs. So probably pretty soon dogs won't be allowed in sugar houses, but whatever. We'll just be outlaws and let our dogs in our sugar house. So it's simmering away in here. It doesn't really get boiling too good until the other evaporator gets going, but it's boiling. We'll do something with this cord. The cord's like 9 miles long. We're gonna figure something out. So we're gonna actually get a new arch. I made this arch, which isn't bad, but I want to sell the other pan that we burnt, so it's warped. I'm gonna sell the whole setup and keep this pan and get a new arch. Anyways, this draw off, we're gonna sell that. It's a Markland draw off, and we got this new one. Kind of like that draw off better, but it's got an alarm in it, so when it's drawing off syrup, if I'm off doing something, I can hear it. Whereas this one doesn't say anything, it just opens up. So if you're off cleaning an arrow or doing something, I can hear it, and you kind of learn how long it should be on for, and it's kind of you can listen to it and you get used to it. So anyways, we're not even halfway where we need to be. I think we're at 20. I think we filled, we're on barrel number 23, and we should, that's almost full. And we really want to make 50 barrels, so that means we're not even to the halfway point yet. And, I'd be happy with 40 at this point. I'd be happy with anything over 23. So, I wouldn't say I'd be happy, but we won't be bankrupt, I guess. So anyways, we're boiling. And hopefully the bears stay away, so everything looks good for now. I'm assuming he got up and was just roaming through. Bye-bye.